So I thought today I'd talk a little bit about drawings in Google Drive and Google Docs. Drawings has a lot of useful features and maybe some that are overlooked a little bit in terms of creating great diagrams or drawings. I'm going to come and open up a new drawing to get started. What I want to do is import a photograph of our school in 1960. Find that first, bring that in, and then I'm going to do some labeling with that image. So here's the school, 1960. I can start just by positioning a little bit, do a drag down here to expand the picture a little. Here's a Highlands School. I want to call that out. Here's a North Central High School, Naperville North Central High School. I want to call that out as well. And then do some additional drawings. One of the things that I can do here is, of course, add text, which is nothing really too shocking, but very, very useful. So I'm going to go ahead and color this text, choose it to be white, maybe make it bold, increase its size just a little bit, and then I can just pull this text box in a little bit, and so I can grab it and move it over here by just using the arrow key. But sometimes it's not quite as easy to get in the place you want, so using the arrows and the Alt key, I can adjust how I want this to be. So it's kind of cool. I can rotate the text using the different arrows, or I can move it up or down, side to side. And so that's really nice to help me place that. If I hold the Shift key down, I can get even more incremental adjustments to text. So sometimes it's hard, especially if you have a lot going on in a picture, to get the text exactly where you want it. By using the arrow keys and Shift, I can adjust exactly where I want. If I hold the Alt key down and the left and right arrows, it actually rotates the text, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to bring in another text box and highlight here and put in Naperville Central. You can see that my box is pretty small, so rather than have the text so let me go ahead and highlight this again, make it white. So I'll choose red, see how red stands out on this black and white image. Increase it a little bit, and again I can use my arrow keys to adjust the location of this box so it really fits right there at the school. And I'm going to actually move it up here a little bit and bring in an arrow or a line to kind of highlight right there is the let me go ahead and choose the color, red again, and I can choose the weight of that line. One of the neat things about the boxes here is that they have grid lines. So if I notice how I drag it over here, it finds a common spot here that it's lined up with Highlands School, and that's kind of cool. So now we've got the beginning of the box is lined up. That's really useful if you have a lot of text that you need to get in a certain location. And just to kind of clean it up, these lines really can help you decide. Here it is, the end of this text box and the beginning of this text box. I like those features quite a bit. I think things like that really help in the editing and the fine-tuning of an image or a picture. I've got the straight line. I can also do a polyline or a scribble line. The scribble line is really great if I want to track, so kind of free form, so I can draw this line showing the path to school. Okay, so you can see there's this nice line here. So just some of the features in Google Drawings. I think that may be one of the least utilized tools in Google. Certainly, it was a new one to me, one that I am not familiar with, and I think I will start using a great deal more of in the future.